What is up, Guru Gang? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on to today's video. Today, y'all, I'm gonna be sharing with y'all my top 20-ish fine fragrance mists that I plan on wearing this summer. I do plan on doing this very similarly to how I have done all of my other like seasonal body mist recommendations videos. So I will probably have a part 2 with my non-Bath & Body Works fine fragrance mist that I plan on wearing this summer. But I want to go ahead and get this out because at this point, y'all, we're already in the middle of summer. Some of these I have already been wearing, and I have been putting this video off for about a month now because, like I said, I just got a little derailed with my moves, my vacations, and things like that. So thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and jump into it. These are not going to be in any particular order, you guys. I'm just going to run through these, the ones that I think you guys should pull out of your collections if you guys don't already have them. I'm always hesitant to do videos like this because I feel like we all have so many of the same products, and I just feel like there are just so many recommendations out there, and I just feel like at the end of the day, if it's coconut or tropical, it's like it's automatically summery in my head, but you guys still like to hear my recommendations, and I appreciate your feedback and your love and support. So I figured I will go ahead and just do it anyway. So I feel like most of these are pretty much a given, self-explanatory. Like every summer, a lot of us pull these out, but it's still fun to talk about them with y'all, and we can chat it up in the comments. Y'all know I love to talk to y'all in the comments. So let me stop rambling. Let's go ahead and go to the first one. So the first one, you guys, is going to be Miss COCO Paradise. Y'all, she is the most recent coconut scent in my collection, I'm pretty sure. And y'all know when I first picked this up in the video where I reviewed all of the scents from this collection, this was a standout to me. She is bomb. She literally could pass as a perfume. And spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure the perfumer behind this actual fragrance has created a lot of my other favorite like coconut scents. So that explains why I like this so much. But this is just such a, I gotta put some on, y'all, because this is just a perfect summer night fragrance. It's got that hint of like that kind of perfumey quality, if you will, kind of like this perfumey spa-like quality, which as I think that coconut manoi, but then there's neroli in here, so the neroli kind of gives it that citrus vibe, and then the sandalwood, it just smells sexy, y'all. Like it just smells like you have on a sexy, like, you know, strapless summer dress, and it's nighttime, you're walking on the beach, like you have a fresh tan, you have some sort of glistening body oil on. Like that's what COCO Paradise gives me, girl. So if you don't have this, I'm pretty sure this is on sale at SAS. Again, y'all, I will not be shopping SAS, so please don't ask me for a haul. I'm pretty sure this is in the bin. So if y'all have not picked this up or smelled this yet, girl, what are you doing? You need it, because this is definitely gonna be heavy in my summer rotation. Like I feel like me with this tan right now is what COCO Paradise smells like. So yeah, that is my number one pick. The rest of these, y'all, they're in no particular order, but I had to start with this one because I just feel like this is the scent of a bronze summer goddess for me. So next pick, y'all, is gonna be Fresh Coconuts Colada. Now this is a returning scent. This is not new by any means. This is a more recent packaging. I believe this is the packaging from last summer. And I have not really worn it like that. I have not really worn it, and I needed to go ahead and bring it back out. But this is just a classic scent for me, you guys. If you love coconut scents, which again, I feel like all coconut scents in my collection at this point are going to be in here in some form or fashion because I'm a coconut lover. I'm a mango lover, pineapple lover, and all of those just scream summer to me. So this is more of a coconut and like vanilla, like tropical drink type of vibe. Like this is very much just got this like sexy booziness about it. It's got this creaminess about it, and it just kind of smells like, it kind of reminds me of like a rum chata. Like it kind of has that lactonic quality mixed with that boozy sweet rum type of scent. And I just really love this, y'all. Like this literally smells like a coconut beverage that you're drinking on vacation. So yeah, had to include her in this list. Following up with the next coconut fragrance, y'all. This is Coconut Pineapple. This is another classic Bath & Body Works summer fragrance. Coconut Pineapple actually reminds me a lot of Coconut Colada, and for a while, like in the beginning of my Bath & Body Works collecting journey, I used to get them confused a lot, but this is basically more of just a fresh cut pineapple dropped into like some coconut water. Like that's what it smells like to me. It's very fresh and sweet. It's got almost kind of like a fizziness to it. It's got shaved coconut, fresh pineapple, and sugarcane. So yeah, that sugarcane I think is what's giving it kind of like that effervescent sweetness. Like it's a natural sweetness. And it just smells good, y'all. It smells refreshing, and it's just got the perfect amount of freshness and sweetness, if that makes sense. And this is just another fave of mine. I have gone through a bunch of these before, and again, I have not worn this one. I think when I bought this, it was towards the end of summer SAS last year, and I kind of just tucked it away so that I could use it this summer. So yeah, now that we are in the dead of summer right now, I am going to go ahead and add her to the rotation. Speaking of summer fragrances, y'all, a few of these you guys may have seen me talk about in my spring body mist picks video, but honestly, a few of them, they still give very much spring and summer vibes. And this is absolutely one of them. This is Summer Melody. If you guys cannot tell by the dent, and also if you guys did not watch my last empties video, I absolutely love this scent. If you love super sugary, sweet, fruity scents mixed with a little bit of vanilla creaminess, like this is just bomb. This is another one of those scents that gives you tropical vacation night out type of vibes because it has this warmth to it. It's fruity, but not in like a super generic way. And it just smells like if you were to take a fresh cantaloupe drizzled with like brown sugar and put it in like an oven, and it just melts together. And it just feels warm and comforting and sweet and delectable. I get so many compliments when I wear this, y'all, and I'm just glad that I have this as well as a backup body mist of this. I am selling a couple of lotions if they're still available on my Mercari right now. So I will have my Mercari linked in the description box below, just because I really don't use my Bath & Body Works lotions anymore, y'all. They kind of just collect dust. So I'm just selling the ones that I have, but I love this scent. It's just bomb, amazing, and I am super excited to have this in my summer lineup. Moving on to number 5, since we're talking about summer nights, I could not do this video without Beach Nights Summer Marshmallow. This is like the quintessential like summer campfire on a beach gourmand fragrance. This is just so good, y'all. Like this gives that sexiness, but I believe the beach driftwood in here gives it a touch of saltiness to where it's not super heavy. But this is another compliment magnet. It's just so alluring and delicious, but it just has kind of like this almost perfumey vibe in a way. It's got notes of toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores accord, beach driftwood, and creamy vanilla. And I feel like the sea salt breeze and the driftwood kind of gives it, I don't want to say a masculinity, but it just gives the fragrance kind of like this elevated scent, so it's not just this straightforward foodie gourmand scent, if that makes sense. And that's what I love about it, and it just wears so well on my skin, y'all. This is another 100% man magnet, man compliment getter. Like, there is no way someone will not compliment you when you're wearing this fragrance. I don't know why they didn't bring this back. They usually bring this back for SAS. So again, I have not shopped SAS this year, so I don't know if they did or didn't. If they did, y'all let me know in the comments. But yeah, at this point, I have a full size of this, and I think I have one backup, so I'm good on it. I really don't need any more. But this is always a summer favorite of mine, and I absolutely love it. Next on the summer gourmand train, I didn't really do it on purpose, but that's kind of what we're falling into at this point. This is Sunset Glow. Now I have heard that this did return back. It's in a newer packaging or whatever. So I still have this one. I did not need that. But this is just, if you like Cheirosa 62, it's basically Cheirosa 62 from Sol de Janeiro with an added like cherry coconut vibe. And it just smells amazing. Like, it just gives, again, that summer night, summer vacation, bronze goddess, like, oh, this just goes so well with so many things. I think last summer I did a layering video, which I do have a summer layering video coming up, y'all, so stay tuned for that. But definitely check out my layering videos for summer from last summer, because a lot of these fine fragrance mists are going to be repeated just with different perfumes. But this layers bomb with cherry perfumes. Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. If you have any Tom Ford Lost Cherry dupes, this goes bomb with it. Like, I think that's I think that's actually what I did last summer in that video, if I'm not mistaken. So I will link it up top if you guys did not watch it. But yeah, pairing this with a cherry fragrance, game changer, amazing, absolutely love it. And yeah, this is one of my faves in the summer. Number 7, let's switch it up. Let's go a little bit lighter, a little bit fruitier, a little bit more fresh. This is Golden Mango Lagoon. This one we did see just recently come out in the spring. I told you guys when I hauled all of those, I don't know why they came out with this stuff in the spring, because this is very much more of a summery collection, but I absolutely love this one, y'all. This one has notes of sunny mango, saltwater woods, and coral blooms. And I definitely think that the saltwater and the coral blooms gives this more of like a kind of floral perfumey element to it, but it almost leans just a little bit more fresh. Like it just kind of has this mango candy, but it also has a little bit of freshness as well. So this would be so bomb to wear on just a hot summer day where you want to smell sweet, but you also want to smell fresh. You don't want something cloying, kind of like that citrusy sweetness, if that makes sense. So I absolutely love this one, y'all. I cannot wait to get some wear out of it because I've kind of had it on the back burner since we weren't really in the summer weather, but I just love mango scents in the summertime. And yeah, I cannot wait to do some combos with this one. I think I will probably feature this in my summer layering combo video, so stay tuned for that. If there are any specific ones in this video you guys want me to do a combo for, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this one is definitely going to be in there because I need to get some wear out of this and come up with some more fun, creative ways to wear it. Now, speaking of fun, fresh citrus fragrances, I had to include Fiji Sunshine as well. Now, honestly, y'all, at one point I was going to declutter this, but the reason that I kept it is, again, it kind of gives me a similar vibe as the mango one that I just talked about, where it has that sweet freshness to it. This one has sun-kissed guava, fresh orange, and seaside jasmine. And I think that seaside jasmine, again, kind of does the same thing that it did with the mango one, where it gives it a little bit of this floral freshness, so it's not super generic. And this pairs so well with so many of my perfumes. If I have a floral perfume or another type of fruity floral perfume, this really does a great job at making it a little bit more sweeter, adding another element of fruitiness to it. I use this in one of my favorite combos that I've done so far this year. I featured in one of my last layering videos, so I will link that up top because I did feature this, and that combo was super bomb. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is because I want y'all to watch the video. So yeah, I will link it up top so you can check it out. But this is definitely gonna be a staple as far as my layering combos go, because I feel like this is just one of those ones you can add into any other combo where it won't interfere too much with the other scents, and it just add a little bit more of like that juicy, fruity sweetness to it, if that makes sense. So yeah, y'all. Now, since we're talking about fruity, juicy sweetness, obviously I cannot do this without Pink Watermelon Blast. I don't know why I don't wear this one a lot, but y'all, this one is a bomb performer, okay? If you love sweet, candy-like, Jolly Rancher watermelon type of scents, this was one that I hope y'all got your hands on. Like, this just genuinely smells like a watermelon candy. It's not like that super realistic, authentic watermelon, but more of, like I said, the artificial sweet, you know, it's got a hint of like a sourness to it. It legit smells like a sour watermelon candy. And it just smells super good. This is one of those ones that puts you in an amazing mood. This is something I would wear to like an amusement park or like a pool party, or just something where you want to smell super sweet and juicy and fresh. Absolutely love this one, you guys, and I definitely plan on getting some more wear out of this one this summer. Watermelon Mojito obviously had to come next in this list. This is another one that's a little bit newer, but this one is a little bit more on the flip side of Pink Watermelon Blast, because this kind of has that fizzy freshness to it with kind of like that underlying minty kind of vibe. If you guys have ever had a mojito, I would say this smells pretty spot on, just minus that boozy factor. It's got that sparkling soda, like that effervescent quality with this underlying kind of minty. It's like muted in. It's not overwhelmingly minty because I'm not the biggest fan of minty scents, but then the watermelon in here is more of a realistic, fresh watermelon. So this is definitely something you could throw on when you don't want to think twice about it. This is a bomb gym fragrance as well. It's not overwhelmingly sweet. It just leans closer to the fresh sweetness, if that makes sense. If you guys have ever smelled Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice, it reminds me of that in the way that they have that same fresh sweetness about them. They're not overwhelmingly sweet. So yeah, I definitely love this one. A huge watermelon fiend, and I can just see myself wearing this a bunch this summer. So I'm super excited to add it to the line. Halfway through, we got 10 more to go. So of course I had to add fresh coconut and cotton. Y'all, it took me a while to come around to this one. Like, I did not used to really like this one because I wasn't the biggest fan of like fresh, clean scents, but I've come around to this one because the coconut in here is kind of like this powdery coconut. So it's like powdery coconut and fresh laundry, and I absolutely love layering this one with Kayali's Eat and Juicy Apple. This is another one I did in a layering video this year that was like one of my absolute favorites, so I will link that video up top. And a few of you guys tried that combo and let me know y'all liked it as well. So yeah, this goes bomb with other fruity juicy scents. Something in here just does really well, and this just performs amazing in the hot weather and when you want to smell fresh and clean, but also a little bit of sweetness, not too much. I absolutely love this one, y'all. It took me a while to come around to it, but I finally did, and I'm glad I finally started to show this one some love. Yeah. Next on the list, this is another repeat from my spring list, but I don't even care. Y'all knew it was gonna be on this list because coconut, hello? So this is Pastel Skies. This one is basically a super fruity coconut musk fragrance. And a lot of people are turned off by the coconut musk, but honestly, I love that because I love coconut and I love musk. So together, I feel like it just creates this airy, sweet, second skin, but better scent. I don't know, they just combine in such a weird way that works to me. And I think this is bomb for the summer. This also gets me tons of compliments as well. Like, I really don't understand the hate that's out there for this because it reminds me a lot of Cotton Candy Clouds, but just with that added coconut musk note that I feel like kind of elevates this and makes this smell different and not super, super generic, like fruity berry scent. So yeah, I absolutely love this one year round, honestly. And I will just never understand the hate because I get so many compliments when I wear this, and I feel like it layers really well with a lot of my perfumes, the coconut one specifically. So yeah, I will probably be doing a layering combo with this one as well for y'all in my next layering video. Y'all, next on the list, Orange Vanilla Twist. Hello, I am a lover of citrus and vanilla. This is just the perfect summer citrus scent. It literally smells like orange and vanilla sherbet, ice cream. It just smells so good. And this is another one that is a bomb layerable citrus scent. I feel like with citrus scents, you just cannot go wrong with layering them because they're light enough to where they won't overpower a fragrance, but they also help like the other notes and things of fragrances to come out more and shine. So I absolutely love this one. This is another one that I've already done a few layering combos with. So at this point, girl, just watch my layering playlist. Like, you will find something that you like, but I'm definitely going to continue to add this one into the rotation this summer. This is another one that's just a classic. This is one that I will wear every single summer. This is Pink Pineapple Sunrise. Now, if you do not like tooth-achingly sweet fruity fragrances, this is not for you. However, I feel like this is a bomb layering scent for perfume or things where you feel like there's not enough sweetness, because this adds sweet and citrus, and that is just a perfect like summer layerable combo type of vibe. So yeah, this one has the notes of sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. Honestly, for me, y'all, I literally just smell super juicy sweet pineapple. Like, if you guys have ever had an actual pink pineapple, it is super, super sweet. Like, think the most yellow, the darkest yellow pineapple that you can find in the store. If you were to just open a container of those, that is what this smells like to me. And I absolutely love that. It literally makes my mouth salivate. Like, again, I'm a tropical fruit lover, and pineapple is like my top 2 favorite fruits. So yeah, I love this one. I layer this one a bunch, and this is the more recent packaging of it. So I definitely want to get some use out of this and give y'all some combos for this as well. Okay, next on the list, y'all, for number, I think this is number 15, 16, somewhere around there, girl. This is Waikiki Beach Coconuts. If you are a lover of powdery coconut scents that are a little bit sweet. This is definitely one of my faves. This is another one that I actually really love to wear to the gym because it reminds me a lot of fresh coconut and cotton, except it has kind of like this fruity undertone to it. It says this has notes of tropical white coconut, saltwater breeze, and sun-bleached woods, but honestly, this to me smells like there's some sort of a tropical fruit in here, like a pineapple, a papaya. I have always said that, like, I don't see it listed in the notes, but I swear there's something fruity in here because this reminds me a lot of, like I said, fresh coconut colada. It also reminds me a lot of fresh coconut and cotton because it just has kind of like this powdery fresh coconut that's a little bit sweet, but it also has an underlying fruity vibe. So yeah, another easy reach. Honestly, you can wear this with so many things. You can throw this on with a t-shirt and some denim shorts. Like, this is a no-brainer. This is also something I would absolutely bring on vacation because this is something I can see myself wearing on like a resort, which I will be going to a resort next month. I'm so excited to film that travel vlog for y'all. But yeah, absolutely love Waikiki Beach Coconut. She's a classic and she will always be in the rotation. Hey y'all, now these next two are from the same aromatherapy collection, and I have been seeing this pop up on people's like SAS stories. So if you guys have not found these, please scoop them up, okay? The first one is gonna be the Sun Soul Radiating. Y'all, when I first hauled this, I pretty much told y'all, to me, this smells like a perfume. I have still not been able to figure out what perfume in my collection this reminds me of, but y'all, this just has like, it literally smells like the sun. Like, this is the perfect name for it because this smells like if you are like outside in like a white dress and the sun is beaming down on you. It just has like this air of femininity about it. It has kind of like this perfumey quality. It's a little bit powdery, and that orange flower that's in here, it just smells really good. Now, I will say, this is not the loudest or most projecting or long lasting. I've come to realize that with the aromatherapy scents, but honestly, I don't even mind it. This will be something I would love to throw in a beach bag with me just to wear when I'm like out tanning and I want just kind of like a light layer of fragrance on me. So that is what I primarily will be using this for. Sea Soul Refreshing. This one is jasmine and eucalyptus, so it's floral, but it's got that floral freshness about it, whereas this one is more like floral perfumey. So this one I can kind of see being worn on like a yacht. If you're going to like an all white party and you want like that clean rich girl kind of vibe, that is definitely what this one gives me. And girl, I'm just mixing them all together, I don't care. But yeah, this one just, it also has a little bit of a powdery vibe as well, but like I said, this one has kind of more of that salty beach air kind of vibe. So again, spot on with the name, calling this Sea. Like, I think they did an incredible job naming this, and the scents themselves are bomb for those days where you might not want to put on a fine fragrance mist necessarily or something super beast mode, but you still want kind of like this lingering scent trail. This next one is just a year-round fave. I feel like I've talked about this in my fall lineup, my winter lineup. I can't remember if I talked about it in spring, but I probably did. This is Coconut Cream Pie, and the fact that it has coconut in it, that makes it a summer scent for me. Like, I'm sorry, I have to have my strictly gourmand fragrances no matter what season it is, and Coconut Cream Pie fits the bill on all accords for that one for me because it has that warm toasted coconut that is super, super sexy to wear on like a summer date night, but it also has this buttery edible quality to it that just makes it, I don't know, I just feel like Coconut Cream Pie is just a chameleon of fragrances where you can literally wear this year round and smell amazing. It's a compliment magnet as well, and I will just never get enough of this fragrance. So hopefully they bring it back before I run out, because I think I have this in one backup mist. But yeah, girl, if they don't, Cheirosa 71 by Sol de Janeiro is a very, very close, similar smelling fragrance if you want that buttery gourmand kind of vibe, but the toasted coconut custard in here just really makes this a 10 out of 10 for me. We down to the last two. So this next one, another gourmand fragrance, Berry Waffle Cone. This is another one that kind of falls in the same category as like beach nights and like sunset glow and things like that for me. to where it's fruity and gourmand, but this can be worn across the board year round. But this screams summer date night for me. In my last layering video, I think I layered this with Burberry Her Elixir. Y'all, that is a lethal combo. I'm talking about every time I wear that combo, y'all, the amount of compliments I got was insane. So number one, watch that layering video if I have not already linked it. But number two, please try that combo because it's truly amazing. Like, it just smells incredible. This is just the perfect blend of like buttery berries. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Captain Crunch in a way. I know that sounds weird and unappealing, but it's just like fruity and buttery at the same time in the most delicious way possible. So yeah, highly recommend y'all pull this out for the summer. Like, this is a bomb for a summer date night or summer night out to just add that air of sexy, like gourmand edibleness without it being too much in the heat. And this is just a compliment magnet. So hey y'all, this last one, I had to start strong and finish strong, but this one, I mean, I'm about to hopefully finish this soon. This is Ice Lemon Pound Cake. She's new to the collection, but if y'all know anything about me, y'all know I love gourmand lemon fragrances, and this is just quintessential for me at this point. This is just the epitome of a Starbucks lemon pound cake, literally down to the glaze, the buttery, like golden cake. It smells incredible. The longevity is also pretty good for this to be a fine fragrance mist. And y'all, when I tell y'all I can drown myself in this and smell like this all freaking day, like, this is one of my favorite gourmand fragrances from Bath & Body Works in a while. This just instantly lifts my mood. Like, anything with lemon just makes me happy, but lemon cake, like, this just gives the lemon bundt cake from Publix. Like, you're going to a picnic or a cookout and somebody has a freshly baked glazed lemon cake. Just amazing, just amazing. So yeah, this isn't like your typical summery scent on paper, but for me, she's a need, she's necessary. Like, she's going to continue to get worn up until the fall and winter probably. So if I was shopping SAS, the one thing I probably would get would be backups of this particular fine fragrance mist and body cream. But again, I just really don't need it right now, y'all. I'm trying to really cycle through my collection. I want to get to a point where my collection is almost at zero and then just replenish it. Like, I've done that before. I can do it again. I've done it with candles, body care. I've never done that with my perfumes. I probably would never do it with my perfumes because I like just having a solid perfume collection. But when it comes to my Bath & Body Works, like, y'all, a lot of this stuff comes out consistently, repeat, repackaged. Like, if you ever miss something, you can probably find it on Mercari. Like, I'm kind of over having this gigantic Bath & Body Works collection. I've said that in multiple declutter videos at this point. So I really just want to use up what I have and get to a good space before I start doing a bunch of hauls and things like that again. And just using a bunch of other brands, y'all, because there's so many other amazing brands out there outside of Bath & Body Works, and I need to show love to them as well. So anyways, y'all, that is it for my top 20 Bath & Body Works fine fragrance mist I will be wearing this summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if any of these are your faves, which one of these you guys want me to do layering combos for as well, and stay tuned for that video. And also stay tuned for part 2 with the non-Bath & Body Works summer recommendations. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.